What's up, guys? It's Erica here from The In-Between. Thanks for coming back to my channel. And if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any future Make Money Online reviews just like this. If you're watching this video, chances are you've come across Chris and his platform called Private Money Club. It's a networking tool that claims to help connect real estate borrowers with private lenders and promises to make real estate investing way more accessible without all of the banks, red tape, or middlemen. But before you drop almost $1,500 a year on this thing, we need to break down what's actually inside, what the business model really requires, and whether or not it's worth the price, or if you're looking for a smarter, lower risk way to make money online in 2025, something that actually makes way more sense for beginners, then go ahead and check out the link below to see what I personally do instead. And just a quick disclaimer here, I'm not affiliated with Chris or his Private Money Club in any way. This is all just my honest opinion based on my own experience, what I've researched online, and what I know from being in the space myself. With that being said, let's dive right in. All right, so Private Money Club is a platform built by Chris Naugle, or Naugle, I don't really know how to pronounce his last name. He used to be a pro snowboarder and now runs multiple businesses tied to financial education and real estate investing. Now, this specific program is all about helping real estate borrowers and private lenders connect with each other so that they can close deals without going through traditional banks. The platform is set up more like a matchmaking app for money, which means borrowers can post their real estate deals and lenders can scroll through those and choose which projects they want to fund. Along the way, Chris also offers training on how to protect your assets, structure loans legally, and also analyze deals so that you don't get burned. It's also mostly geared toward anybody who either already has money they want to lend out or people who have a real estate deal and want to find funding without going through a bank. So it's still real estate, but it's pretty old school. Now, inside Private Money Club, you get a couple different things just depending on what membership you actually sign up for. There's a free version that gives you very limited access, mostly just to poke around and see what kind of deals are floating around. But if you go for their premier membership, which is their main offer, they hit you with the $14.97 annual fee. With that, you unlock full access to all the deal listings, investor tools, coaching calls, webinars, and a bunch of templates like their perfect loan proposal, which is supposed to help you put together an impressive pitch to get funded. They also include a lot of legal docs and templates like promissory notes and mortgage contracts, and their platform gives plenty of advice on things like only lending to legal entities, securing deals with assets, and using attorneys or title companies so that you don't get scammed. All in all, it is pretty focused on keeping you from getting legally wrecked, which is smart, but the fact that they have to say it so many times kind of shows you how risky the space can get. So Chris Naugle, the guy behind it all, has a pretty decent presence online. His Instagram has over 290,000 followers, and his personal YouTube channel sits at around 67,000 subscribers. He's also written a couple books and runs other training programs like the Money Multiplier and Flip Out Academy. But the thing is, guys, while he has built up a name in the financial space, the Private Money Club platform itself doesn't really have a whole lot of transparency. Most of what you'll find are affiliate style videos or testimonials on his own site, as you can see here, which is kind of expected, but still doesn't give you much to go on. And considering just how risky this type of investing can be, it's a little weird that there aren't more people talking about their actual results on places like Trustpilot or Reddit, especially outside of his circle. Like I mentioned earlier, the big cost here is the $1,497 yearly fee for Premier Access, and that's just to use the platform. That price doesn't include any money you'll actually need to put into real estate deals itself. So right off the bat, it's pretty clear that this isn't built for people who are tight on funds or brand new to investing. If you're just trying to figure out how to make some extra money online, then this might feel like a huge leap. And the fact that it's an annual with no monthly option is still a lot of upfront commitment, especially for something that's still pretty new and not available in every state. As of right now, Private Money Club only works in 34 states, so if you live in places like California, Florida, or even New York, then you can't even use it at all yet. Now, with that being said, beyond just the course itself, I want to talk a little bit more about the actual real estate investing model behind the whole thing. First of all, traditional real estate is painfully slow. You put up a big chunk of cash up front, tie it up in a deal, and then you basically wait, hoping that everything goes smooth. But if something goes wrong, you're not just losing time, you could end up losing thousands. And with platforms like this, even if you're the lender, you're still taking a huge risk. You're handing over money and trusting that the borrower is going to do what they say, handle permits, manage contractors, stay on budget, and actually finish the project. But if they screw up, you're the one that's out of cash. Plus, the time it takes to actually make money from a deal is not quick. You're not going to see your ROI next week or even next month in most cases. This is a long-term investing relationship, and while that might work for some people, it's not exactly beginner friendly. So here's the thing, guys, if you're new to all this and you just want a real way to build income online without all of the legal risks, without needing tons of startup cash, and without waiting months just to see if your investment paid off, then I'd skip real estate altogether and look into digital real estate instead, or the digital rental method. This is what I personally do, and it's honestly been the most consistent and low stress way to make passive income online. Basically, you build simple websites for local service niches like plumbing, roofing, or in my case, fencing repair. You rank them to the top of Google for a city or town, and then anytime somebody searches for that service, they call the number listed on your site, and those leads get forwarded straight to a local business that pays you a monthly finder's key to keep all of the calls coming. For example, as you can see here, I built this fencing repair site for Colorado Springs a little while back, and that one site continues to make me money month after month without having to touch it after it got ranked. The digital rental method is one of the only business models online that's actually hands-off and is not tied to platforms like Amazon or social media. No inventory, no shipping, and no loans. Just ranking websites and renting them out to businesses who need more calls. And unlike traditional real estate, you're not locked into massive upfront costs or legal headaches. You control all of your digital assets, aka properties, and all of your websites continue to work for you 24/7 once they're up and running. And one of the best parts is there's still tons of opportunity to scale. There are thousands of cities and service niches around the US, and most small business owners have no idea how to get themselves ranking on Google. So it's needless to say that the demand is high and the competition is still low. All right, guys, that wraps up my review of Chris's Private Money Club. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel for more reviews just like this. And if you're curious about how digital real estate actually works and why it's my go-to method for passive income, go ahead and check out the link in the description below for a free training that explains the whole online business model in more detail. As always, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next video.